to do this demonstration. We need this. We need all this right here noted. We need everything noted. Everything that's going on, we need it noted. Not this right here for the lawsuit. We already got that taken care of. I got everything I needed from his site already, so we're good. We had to go in and get some pictures and stuff. Basically, we got even titled some of the videos as me being a scammer at the end of the day. Well, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And as you all know, we've had some problems with two individuals by the name of Partey and Crow, which now are in the process of getting sued for doing dumb stuff at the end of the day. So Crow basically did a bunch of dumb stuff, copyright, sampling with copyright, stuff like that. Posting pictures, calling me a scammer, stuff like that. So at the end of the day, like I said, buddy boy, if you got no way to back this up, at the end of the day, I'm gonna hit you with a $300,000 lawsuit now. Because I was thinking about 250, but I think I'm gonna raise the bar a little bit higher than that. Because we know you can't pay it, but the liens alone are going to be pretty heavy on you at the end of the day. So what kind of evidence we have on Crow? A whole lot of stuff we have on Crow. But let's talk about basically him backing up his product. So he went into this whole rant yesterday about how labels were fake. They were this, that, and the other. And that the product that we had wasn't real. And so and so and so. First things first, when we did the unpacking, we didn't even get labels on our containers. Nothing at all. We got a puncture in the bottom of the container that was leaking paint. That's basically about it. But in the unboxing, we didn't get anything at all. So you're probably what? You doing these demonstrations showing that you shipped this out to us, you're admitting to shipping us black paint at the end of the day? That doesn't sound too good. It's like an honest person at the end of the day. But we gave Crow a slew of test demonstrations to do. If you felt in any way that my product or what we did over here, my products are fake, or we told you to back them up, we can back our product at the end of the day with no problem. But if you felt that anything that we did over here versus your products, any test that we did, all you got to do is back it up. Man, they can make a song out of that, which you two call Back It Up. And I said, before your paint even got here, I said, if you feel, because we knew what he was going to do, he's going to go full Karen mode. If you feel that the test that we're doing down here is fake, all you got to do is back your product up at the end of the day. And you can't back it up. Right here on your YouTube channel. I sat there and said, there are several things he'll do when he can't back something up. One, he'll go on vacation. Two, he'll do a product review. And three, video games. And sure enough, winner of today is video games. Now, mind you, we shot that video early this morning, which means you had plenty enough time to hop into your truck or whatever you're driving, pop over to Home Depot or Lowe's, pick up some black and white paint, and do those test demonstrations, which we requested. What did we request of Crow? We requested him to make actually more than three screen paints. 7 of the Digital One Crystal screen paints, 3 of the screen paints, actually now 5 that we made off the black and white mix. 5 of those demonstrations you were supposed to do showing your product did not match at the end of the day, everyday black and white paint, which is an old video we had from back in the day. You're supposed to do your demonstrations against the tablecloth surface, which you have not done yet. I have no idea why you haven't done that one yet. Maybe it's because your products will match. Now, I told you, if you felt in any way that we faked the demonstrations, and all you would have to do was just make the products that we made, put it against your products, and show at the end of the day that your product does not match and you've shown the difference between night and day. We haven't done it. I guarantee you. Where's your demonstrations at? You're just going to do a video game demonstration with your friend and just disappear, aren't you? Not going to be that easy, buddy boy. As I said before, you're going to have to do those demonstrations one way or another. And Crow is running scared. Look at this. This is the only demonstration you did. Are you kidding me? I got up this morning and I blew out 17 certified screens. About to go downstairs and do another 6 more certifies on an ultra short throw projector for today. Even threw up those 3 sample sheets of those tablecloths that you guys refused to do. I threw them against my screen with ease with no problem. You can't follow through. I'm going to put your tests at the bottom to show what you failed at doing. So at the end of the day, you can't even back your product up. You can't. You can't go in there and you can't rant about labels. You can't rant about this, that, and the other, because I told you, if you felt that I faked the whole thing, then just do those demonstrations and show us that your product is different from black and white paint. And you can't do that. Let's go find out where my video's at. Here we go. Let's go over into editing so we can pull up the original right from here. What we requested for you to do today to back up your products. And we can take all of this. Here we go. We got the whole thing. There we go. We're going to take all of this right here. And we're going to put this in here so people can see the original request that we gave to you to back your product up. If your Cinemax pulls up this amazing contrast level as you claims it does, and it's much higher than a black screen, then take some black paint, large piece of it, 4 feet high, about 3 feet wide, and put it again next to your screen. And then do that demonstration in a fully lit environment and make sure your meter is sitting on the floor. What a coward. Can't even back your products up at the end of the day. Talk all this trash, going to full Karen mode yesterday, and you can't even back it up. Where are you, Crow? You're missing in action. You're having to put pressure on you on this. A lot of pressure, because you should have done these tests a long time ago. We're going into 2022, and you still haven't done these tests yet. You can't back your products up. You're a scammer. You steal from your customers at the end of the day. I could call you anything I want in the book, and you won't even back it up. Where's your test at? Nowhere to be found. Bunch of excuses. There you go. Now the tablecloth is, we're going to start advertising the tablecloths on the other channel pretty soon, showing people all the pictures, all the test demonstrations we did with your Cinemax, we did with your Personal, we did with your UV, we did with your all your Metallica Mix 2.0, all of them. How your website has 2 different forms of what do you call it? Return policies that cancel each other out. I bet you still got it on there too. Again, you haven't even changed it. That is sad, man, at the end of the day. This is all you had to do to back your product at the end of the day. All you had to do is back your product with this. That's it. And you couldn't even complete it. That's all you had to do. All we requested for Crow to do was, let's see, all demonstrations. All demonstrations must be done today. Live. That's what he was posted today. The video was posted for him. All demonstrations must be done today live. Here's your rules of instructions at the bottom, explaining everything that Crow1176 was supposed to do, or how you like to go by what my attorneys like to call you, Gonzalez. That's him calling right now. That's Crow upset calling right now. That's him. Calling my number. You're outed, buddy. That's it. Fernando Gonzalez. We're going to be in touch with you real soon, man. I feel sorry for no, you know, I don't feel sorry for you on that end. I'm gonna sue the daylights out of you. You knew better. Come on now. But this mess right here, man, this is messed up at the end of the day. I should file another lawsuit against you basically for fraud at the end of the day, because you have committed fraud on so many levels. Your product, like I said today, black and white paint. How many people did you steal from at the end of the day? How many of your customers did you steal from? Any of your customers are sitting right now displaying your screens are a joke at the end of the day, because a person who they bought from can't even back up their products. We were able to make your product multiple times. Your video right here. For some reason that nobody can't seem to find. This is posted everywhere now. Can't get mad about it because it's you. How are you going to file a lawsuit against something that you did at the end of the day? That's your product. That's your living room right there. That's the product we used to match his product. The same tutorial video. The same video we gave to you telling you to make those 3 products to put against your Cinemax. Your Cinemax at the end of the day is black and white paint. All your products are black and white paint. Your customers can make this themselves. Scammer done outed himself right there. What do you call it? Self-snitching now? That's what they call it now? Self-snitching? This is what they call it now? Isn't that you right there? So if you know any difference, when you made your Cinemax, all we had to do was take one of those server scoop cups, you know, you see in Kool-Aid, half of that and some white paint. Boom. produced, we had a lighter screen than your screen, and it blended in perfectly with no problem. That's what y'all paid $89 for at the end of the day. That's what y'all paid for. $89 for some paint that y'all could have went to Home Depot and Lowe's and made yourself. He can't even back it up. I can title this video, Scammer, 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 Back It Up. And he can't back it up. You just called him a crybaby. He still can't back it up. I call this product finger paint, everything you can name, overpriced primer. He can't back it up. Because he knows at the end of the day, if he basically mixes those paints together and sticks against the screen, he's not going to get a difference between night and day. Look what he titled the video. He put the ingredients right on the video, right there. What's the first thing a person does when they get caught? When they're about to get caught? They start deleting the evidence. This video doesn't exist anywhere on his account. Nowhere on his account. Because Crow removed it. Yes, he did. He got rid of it. I could go downstairs with a gallon of white paint and black paint, and I could literally make every last one of your products just by staring at them on a camera. Because your products are that easy. Once we figured out how one of these were made, the rest of them all fell in line. When that first one matched, I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. That first one matched, that was it. That's what caused the onslaught. Now, finding out which shade it would be, we would have to have it here in person to see which shade it would be. But at the end of the day, like I said, anybody could throw anything together and they could match your product. We've done it already. We just threw stuff together, didn't even measure it, and it still matched your product at the end of the day. So how many customers did you steal from at the end of the day? So what y'all don't know is, see this video right here? Like I said, this tutorial video, he has to use this to make his products as we did. We even nailed the UV mix, and that was one of the ones we thought we would have the most difficult time with because it was really dark. So we did a reversal on that and still hit it at 6 tablespoons of white paint. Still nailed it. I called you out, man. I called you out yesterday. And did you back your product up? After we called you out, did you back your product up? No. You went in and you basically started playing some Destiny video game, as I said you were going to do. You don't have any other videos after that. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Let me refresh the page. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did do the demonstration. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I do owe you an apology. No, you didn't do the video. I just refreshed the page. Where's your test at, Crow? At the end of the day, man, you're a scammer at the end of the day. You can't back your product up. You're about to be a very broke, maybe homeless scammer when I get done with you. I'm going to take everything from you. You got everything. You should have did what you did at the end of the day. You got to learn, man, at the end of the day. You don't do dumb stuff like that, man. Look at this. You see these pictures right here? You know how much money I can get for each one of these pictures in a lawsuit because you didn't have my permission? Parte, you got a nice piece of property, and I do like it, and I'm planning to take it from you. And it's going to be mine. See the nonsense you did? You can't post stuff like that unless you got a way to back it up. We can back ours up at the end of the day. If you go before a judge and say, Your Honor, so-and-so and so, remember what I said. I'm your customer at the end of the day. Remember when I said that? Your Honor, he called me a scammer, so-and-so and so. Yeah, we called him a scammer because we got a video of him making black and white paint that happened to match the paint that I purchased off your site using my debit card. And in my debit card PayPal account shows the statement when I purchased your item and when I made the order, which means at the end of the day, you took money from me and I found that your product was made out of a black and white product. You show me where I got any video like that floating around of myself doing anything like that. Not one. Oh, interesting. Then we're going to hit you with another slam, another lawsuit on top of that, where you basically made falsified about my product being black paint at the end of the day. All those paint on demonstrations that I do, they'll be used in court. Let's see, shipping update on the crystal edge screen paint. So right here, you thought you was going to win the PayPal claim. You lost that one right there. So that's another one right there where you tried to scam us by sending us black paint in the mail. We have evidence to that right there showing that you sent us a black substance, no labels attached to it, and a puncture hole at the bottom of it. You know, that's fraud. The United States Postal Service. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff coming at you. Unbelievable. Look at all the stuff you have on your account. Look, call me a scammer again and post it in my face without my permission. I'm going to make sure that my attorneys make the payable, if you mean payable, what you have to pay out, so high that you will have no choice but to miss a payment. So I can go execute judgment on your stuff. I'm taking everything from you. Everything, including your freedom. I'm planning to take that too, because I did file a criminal charge against you. Yep. You'll be going to court for that too. Get a lawyer, Crow. You're going to need one. You're definitely going to need one. I would suggest you talk to an attorney to see exactly what are your odds. Chances are he's going to probably try to settle out of court. We don't want that. We are not going to try to negotiate with your lawyers. We don't want any of that at all whatsoever. I want the full maximum return. I want $300,000 out of you. We know you don't have it. Of course, we know you don't have it. But it's a lien that will stay with you for the rest of your life. That's what it's for. Couldn't even back your own product. At the end of the day, your customers need to be filing a complaint against you at the end of the day. There is nothing here of you backing your product on anything we sent you. Look at this. You just ignored every single thing we sent you. There is not one video here backing your product up. So your customers at the end of the day will sit there and say, well, what's the difference between your product and the tablecloth? Where's your demonstrations? Where are they at? I don't see anything here. Nothing. You see anything here that says Crow's product versus black and white paint? Nothing. That's sad, man. That's really, really embarrassing. I thought at least he would back it up. I thought at least. No, he wasn't going to back it up. I told you, at the end of the day, he can't back his products up. That's what it is. Woo, man. I just saw that just a few minutes ago. Holy crap. Yo, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Someone's going to get paid. That's crazy. Never mind. I'll tell you what happened. I just watched a tree just actually, that's hit my neighbor's side of it. My neighbor's whatchamacallit shed. Well, you're going to get some money. Golf course is going to pay up for that one. They're supposed to trim those trees all the time. Good gracious. That's crazy. Anyway, so we're going to delete on the saw. He need to do something about that. But yeah, look at that, man. He didn't even back. I told you 3 things that Crow does when he basically can't back his product up. Product review, like something on his truck grill or something like that. Or basically vacation or video games. Last video is what? Video games. 15 hours ago. 15 hours ago, we gave you that. 15 hours, we gave you that challenge to back your product up. I said, shut up or back it up. That's what I told you. Told you, stop crying, stop whining, and back it up. So if we had these fake labels, as you claim we did, right? That's what you said, we got these fake labels, right? Our product is not the real deal. It's fake, right? How can you then back it up? Can't back your product up at the end of the day. The Cinemax is now mine. I'm going to reverse engineer it and turn it into something better and give it back to your customers for free. All your products that we have down there, I'm going to reverse engineer every last one of them and give them back to your customers for free. starting with that silver base we explained to you on how you can advance and make a much better screen paint than his. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make that product way better than your products. Every last one of them, I'm going to reverse engineer them and make them into an amazing screen paint that won't match our technology, but at the end of the day, it'll blow your screen off the face of the water. And you can't back it up because you can't even back your own product up. Knowing that you can't do that, they're mine. You don't have rights to those anymore because you can't back it up. At the end of the day, somebody can say, oh, guess what? I got your legend. Yeah, go ahead. Let me see some of the demonstrations you backing your product next to mine. Oh, you can't do any of them? Then guess what? You can't claim it. But you can't claim his product. And for those going to sit there and say, oh, that's wrong. No, it isn't, because everybody has that ingredient what he has in his product. The YouTuber who posted his demonstration, same thing. Same black and white paint with a little bit of silver. It's the same thing. Except for with Crow's product, we didn't even add silver. We didn't even add glitter to it. We just kept it at black and white. I can probably just get a great paint and still match your product without putting black into it. Let me go back. I'm going to go check that demonstration out we had. Like the same thing. Y'all do the same thing. Just like Partey walking around his back and talking about cancellations, cancellations, cancellations. Are you kidding me? I ordered so much stuff and you got scared you shut down your page. Let me see. Especially when we got somebody who cries and whines about every little thing. First things first, we've asked Crow multiple times, multiple times to back up his products. We had his Cinemax, we had the Personal, we had the UV, and we had the Personal Mix down here at the house. We had unboxings on all his products at the end of the day. And as I told you before, he's done this with all his products. He'll cry and whine and say, oh, that's not mine, that's not mine. Well, here's the thing, buddy. Talk is cheap at the end of the day. So what we need you to do is we need you to back your products. Back it up. 3 different mixes we were made to make your product using your YouTube tutorial video that somehow went missing off your account. This is yesterday, and you still, this is 15 hours ago. We told you to back it up. Still crying and whining about it. What does that video say at the bottom? It says 2 hours ago, right? So 2 hours ago, 15 hours from now. Actually, sorry about that. We're around 14 hours. No, sorry. Well, you know, 12 hours from now, 13 hours from now. 13 hours from now, now including to all 15 hours, you had plenty of time to do that demonstration. Just like when that Partey sat there and lied about his product takes 5 to 7 days. Do you check your timestamp, buddy boy? One of them says August the 13th, one says August the 12th. If that was 7 days and that product was made on the 13th, it would be the 20th when you would have uploaded the video. Good gracious, you guys are so freaking easy. It's not even funny. So do you mean they had all that time to go in and make that paint and you didn't make it? What's your excuse at the end of the day? Guess what? I'm gonna put another video pressing you again, telling you to do the demonstration tomorrow. Every time you come on here, I'm gonna post a video for today. Do it. Matter of fact, I'll date it next time. Because it doesn't make any sense. You cry and whine about these labels. Oh, I make fake labels, not my product. And we give you a challenge to do, and you can't even complete it. So what is the difference, Crow, between your product and a black and white paint? What's the difference between your product and a $20 tablecloth? What's the difference? Can you show us that there's no difference at the end of the day? It's pathetic. You guys are freaking pathetic. My goodness. I go downstairs, I back myself up against certified, all different kinds of screens on every different level, and you jokers can't do a simple tablecloth and black and white paint. Not only that, your black and white paint. It's from your tutorial video. Classic Karen. Definitely Classic Karen. Fernando Gonzalez. Classic Karen. Two hours ago. And I bet you right now he'll come back in and lash out at someone. Oh, this and oh that. No. Back your product up at the end of the day. Cinemax can't do what you said it can do. It can't do any of that at the end of the day. Nothing. Your product is junk, it's trash, and it's garbage. And it doesn't back up. That's why we got all those cancellations. That's why you can't have your product go down here. And you a pro either talked all that trash. Your product, both your products are trash at the end of the day. Back it up. That's all you got to do. Go to Home Depot, buy the paint. We got the ingredients right there for you. There you go, right there. All the ingredients are right there. You can make it right there. I even sent, before we finished the video, I even sent every last one of the ingredients to his website. On Redland's website, jumped on his chat, talked to him personally, and sent it to him again. Told him to back it up today. Where's it at? See that hiccup? That's me refreshing this page. Let's refresh it again. And again. And again. Look at that. Didn't do any videos at all. I'm laughing at you. It's funny. I'm laughing at you. I don't feel sorry for you guys anymore. You know what? We may push the order for the rest of your stuff. I'm going to finish you off once and for all. Your products are so fake, you can't even back your own work up in the day. I can sit there and make a claim that your product is nothing but black and white paint, and you can't even back it up. I just called you a crybaby, and you can't back your product up. I just sat there and said, are you going to let me talk to you this way? Are you going to let me treat you this way? Are you man enough to back your product up at the end of the day? He's somewhere listening to this probably right now, angry and upset, biting his bottom lip. Your fault. I gave you the opportunity to back it up. Somebody can come in and say, hey, Ken, I want you to back your product to black paint. No problem. What color you want? I go and buy 3 of them. Matter of fact, when you did that whole thing about that Dynasty paint, I went over to Lowe's and said, give me 2 of your black paints. I bought the Domino in the Midnight, then the demonstration against our other black paint, which was darker than all 2 of those together, then threw the black fabric up there at the same time. Pathetic. Freaking pathetic. Can't even back your own freaking work. Cry like a little girl and can't even back your own product. I'm sorry, but you're a little girl at the end of the day. You're a girl. You can't even back your own product up. Talk all this trash about how your product's supposed to be this, that, and the other, and you can't even back it up. You're afraid the Cinemax mix is going to match one of those ingredients that we gave you at the end of the day. That's what you're afraid of. You can't do it live on camera from everybody else. That's what you're afraid of. Oh, because there's no way for you to cut any corners. You can't cut corners because everybody has the ingredients too. Can't go up there and drop extra black paint. It's like, oh, no, buddy, you can't put that in there. That's too much black paint because everybody will see what you're making. That's why. That's what happens when you expose a scammer. They can't do anything. They can't go anywhere. They're froze. No more tricks, no more smoke and mirrors. All that's cut away. Everybody has the same ingredients at the end of the day. Everybody can see what you make at the end of the day. But you're afraid you're going to expose yourself? I think that's what it is. You're afraid you're going to expose yourself. So people, oh, gee whiz. Well, you know what? You already started the curiosity train already because your customers are going to go and they're going to buy the tablecloth. Your customers are going to go and they're going to do all the mixtures that we have at the bottom because there's an option there. Instead of buying your product, they can go make that at the end of the day. And then you're going to have those of them who already purchased your product, have it painted on their walls, and they're going to do the demonstrations. They're the ones who are going to be ticked off the most. That's why your account looks weird. If I come out of your account and I go into, let's see where your account comes up. Let's go into under your account. Oh yeah, we were looking you up, Fernando. We're looking you up today. Getting all kinds of information on you today. I told you it was IT tech. But anyway, let me go over here and let me pull up on what do we want to pull up? We want to pull we need YouTube for that. Do we need YouTube for that? Yeah, we need YouTube for that. We need YouTube for that. No, we already got to put YouTube. Let's go to YouTube and let's pull up Crow. You're already hiding already. Pretty sure you got a few customers right now knocking at your back door about they want their money back. Because they probably want to buy that tablecloth. That's the last video you did right there. Let's go click on your name and see what happens. See how you come up to a blank account? That looks really weird. Why is your account coming up looking like that at the end of the day? Why does it come up looking blank? If you go to anybody else's account and you click on theirs, it takes them directly to their home page. But your home page doesn't have anything on it. You think somebody wouldn't be smart enough just to take the mouse and just slide over and just click on here? Or your information will pop up. Everything pops up. So why is your home page, all this right here is on your video page, but your home page comes up with nothing on it? That's like when you go into your eBay account right here. And if you were to look up, let me see if he pops up over here, your product's here. So if I go over and I put up, I want to do something like, so I want some crow paint, like paint for crows, right? That's what I want. Let me see. If I want to go pick up some paint for crows, let's see. Now, if I want to do projection screen paint, I want to put in keyword. Anyone sets up on eBay, the first thing you do is you go into your keyword and you start typing the random words that describe your product. Because you want whatever's going to pop up, you want the most traffic as possible, because you're paying for this at the end of the day. So eBay is going to require to give you a lot of traffic, but those keywords are very important because that's how you get found by customers that are able to buy your product. So let's see. Let's go with let's see, screen paint mix and see what we bring up. So this is what we bring up in screen paint mix. Not a lot of stuff that describes, it's going to bring a lot of traffic to your front door because we got a few here, a few there, a few there, a few there. There you go, a few there. And we have crow at the top. What happens if we put in crow paint mix? Then we bring up a lot of people that paint pretty pictures of crows. There goes crows popping up right there. Somebody wants to put in some new paint, some artwork right there, because he was at the top, but somebody put in some new artwork right there. See the new artwork? I'm gonna buy some of these for the house. I like these right here. Some of these are actually, oh, I like that one right there. Ooh, they want $124 for it. Must be good. Look at this. But you're right there. Why are you in that category? What you want to be at, where everybody's at, where people are making the money at, you want to be at projector. That's the keyword you want to look up. See, when I sell vintage toys, I got to figure out exactly where I land at in vintage toys. So what most people do when you set up an eBay account, you just start typing the random words that describe your product. And the more stronger words that pick up, that's where you want to put in your tags, because that's how people are going to find you so you can make money. So let's put down projector paint. Boom! Everybody comes up. Everybody pops up. Look at it. Everybody pops up. Everybody pops up. Everybody pops up. Everybody pops up. So if I'm selling screen paint online, the keyword would be projector paint. That's where everybody's going to be at to buy your product at the end of the day. That's the strongest link to get you noticed. Oh, that's not him. Trust me. So that's the strongest link you're going to get right there. Ooh, somebody got a freaking outer box. I'm going to shake one for, $482. That's pretty cool. I'm looking to get one of those for a while. You see screens pop up. This is where people categories. You want to be found. They got the latches right there to hang up your whatchamacallit, your motorized projection screens. Everything and anything is going to fall under this category. So if you're selling screen paints, right, projector models, you're selling projection screens, projector stuff like that, this is the area that's going to get you the most traffic at the end of the day, because we all know how eBay works. Whew, like a ghost screen right there. They're still expensive. They're still crazy expensive. See how we have all these categories that pop up? But at the end of the day, even they're selling stuff for VGA ports, everything, right in this section right here. Sometimes there's nothing to do with paint. People figure that a projection screen is going to get more sales. Somebody's looking for projection screen paint. They're going to be looking for ports like these right here, VGA ports, which I can use one of these. See all these people bob up? Where's Crow at? Nowhere to be found. And the one category that you would want to be at, where everybody else is going to be at, where your product is going to sell the fastest, this is where you're going to be at. That's like me selling vintage toys, and I got them listed under home goods. Who the freaking home goods are going to be looking for vintage toys at the end of the day? Video games, but you're looking for construction equipment. He got his account set up that way because Crow's majority main account that was taking all his orders was the eBay first before the website. So the majority of most of the complaints are going to come from in that particular area right there. So he's hiding his account. Because if you're going to make money and you want the most amount of traffic to your front door, you would go where everybody else is at. Even the big companies, even the company Good Screen is in here. When you got a company in here listed under that to be found to sell their products, you know you're in a good spot. Oh, paint on screens. We tested your stuff already. I forgot about that. We got to do more tests on that too. Let me see. Now, when Crow was in this section right here, all I would have to do was just type in Crow paint mixer. Boom, he would pop up with everybody else in here. But he's not categorized in here anymore. He's in Crow paint. That's where he's at. In this area, with all these people selling paints of crows. Man, just don't seem to want to back your product up, do you? That's the problem, man. I bet you did it already. I bet you did it behind closed doors. I bet you try to basically match this product up, and I bet you match perfectly. Shh, I can't go along with this. I can't do this. It's going to match. It's not going to work. I guarantee that's probably what's going through your head right now. Okay. That's pretty much it. I wanted this video to be separate. We need these separate, so we put these to the blacklist. We're building the blacklist for you, man. You're going to be on the blacklist. You are a scammer at the end of the day. You can't back your product. That's the first thing when people do when they confront a scammer, to back their product up at the end of the day. Prove your product is what it is. You're not a scammer at the end of the day. You can't back it up. Man, what would I have to title a video to get you to do this test? I'm just thinking, what kind of measurements we would have to take to have you do this? Do I have to bring you in court separately separately as a scammer? Do I have to do that? Because I would drag you into court over being a scammer at the end of the day, that you have to back your products up in front of a courtroom. Good gracious, what does it take to have you do those demonstrations? You avoided them in every way whatsoever. What would it take for you to come on YouTube and make the products in front of everybody? What does it take to get Crow to do it at the end of the day? Because apparently calling you a scammer, calling your product junk, trash, garbage, calling you a sissy, a whiny little baby, a Karen, everything else on the face of the planet, we called you to get you mad enough to go and go, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this product. I'm going to prove them wrong. Where is it at, man? Even yesterday, I sat there and posted a video and said, today, and you still haven't done it. We got videos of you sitting there going, no, I'm not going to do it. You got it. How about you do it? Wow. This is what y'all support. This is what you give $80 to out of your pocket for at the end of the day. I'm sorry to laugh at you, but come on, man. This is pretty pathetic. Man, I don't even know how way we can go about this without me losing my Christianity at the end of the day, man, with you, man. This is unbelievable. I've never seen anybody in the years that I've been in this business fight so hard to not back their products up. I'm used to being around people at the end of the day. If you call them out, they're out there. What you got? What do you want to do? I can back this up 100%. Those were challenges. Those were people that I love to work with. But you know, none of that, no. Partey, you should never have on your freaking page a supporter. Screen Innovation don't support you on any level whatsoever. Period. Stewart Screens wouldn't even support your stuff at the end of the day. That polarization nonsense. They're probably laughing at you right now. Sonic Chill hasn't done a demonstration in God knows how long. He doesn't even make screen paint anymore. Why would you have him down as somebody's sponsor? Man, you know what? You guys are fake, man. Please. Show me any documents, any two of those companies basically contact you or acknowledge your existence at the end of the day. Fake. Refreshing your page again, just to see if you popped up and did the video yet. Pathetic. Freaking loser. Can't even back your products. Can't even back your products. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be Christian on this, but good gracious, man. You're the biggest scammer on the face of the planet. Can't even back your products at the end of the day. You're sad, dude. I know you listen to me right now. If you can hear me right now, Gonzalez Fernandez, or whatever you call yourself at the end of the day, your product is a joke at the end of the day. You've bamboozled your customers and you can't back your products up. That's the last video we did. So, why is Crow running scared? Well, he got a heavy challenge on him. I told him at the end of the day, look, if you said that our product, we did everything we did was fake, I'll give you a challenge at the end of the day. If we're wrong, then back it up and prove me to be a fake at the end of the day. Make me a fake. I know, come on. I know pretty much half of the people who basically buy your products probably already did those demonstrations already way before you. Because at the end of the day, I know for a fact that they want to shut me up. So they're going to do the demonstration stuff. You know why we haven't seen any videos yet? Because they knew they were right. If they did the demonstration, I guarantee you that I'm going to shut them up. I'm going to buy this product and shut him up. I'm going to go online and show him he's wrong. And they matched that paint. They were like, what the freak? But they're not going to admit it at the end of the day. All right, let's leave the baby alone. I got to go downstairs, Crow. I have to do real tests on real screen paint that actually works. I have to do certified tests today. You were just asked to do something extremely simple. And as for laying the meter on the ground, I do that every single day. I got to go down there today and I got to do a demonstration by laying a meter on the ground and doing the demonstration. This is what you guys invest your money into at the end of the day. And you Crow boys come on here supporting this at the end of the day. It's laughable on so many levels. You went through all this ranting about, oh, scamming labels, scamming labels, scamming labels. And we told you at the end of the day, if the demonstrations we did were fake, then all you got to do is do the exact same demonstrations we did and show we're wrong. And you can't even do it. So I guess the labels weren't fake, were they, Crow? It was the real thing. But you can't back your product up. Oh, well, that's basically about it for me. This was fun. I'm going to go down. I'm going to play with my flight sticks because I just got those brand new. I don't want to see what those things are. Yeah. Oh, Crow, you can rest easy. I'm going to leave you alone. All right? Don't worry about it. I'm not going to ask you ever again to back up your products for your customers. I'm never going to ask you again about you being a scammer at the end of the day and can't back your products up after talking all this trash about your product. I'm never going to ask you. Don't worry about that. You can relax now. Never worry. You can go and continue going on scamming your customers without anyone questioning you about you scamming your customers at the end of the day because you can't back your products up at the end of the day. But I can. At the end of the day, I'm looking forward to getting that new gray surface that's going to come in so I can test against that. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Oh, that's cool. When did I get that thing? Oh, that's nice. Neighbor's yard. I'm looking at something new they got. That's pretty cool. That's going to be pretty cool for summer. Anyway, yeah, so I got security cameras here. Boom. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, it's a sad, man. You can't back your products up. That's a shame. Don't worry, Crow. We'll take care of what we got here. I'm still gonna make the rest of your products at the end of the day. I may continue on with the orders. I'm not decided yet. We'll think about it. You get the rest of your stuff down here, and we'll start converting it so your customers can have some free paint at the end. They already got free paint anyway. They got plenty of choices. Plenty of choices to go to because you can't back your product up. I mean, the digital and crystal screen paint at the end of the day is black and white paint. That's what it is. And you can't back your products up. Let me see where we got this video for the entitlement. Right here. We'll put this right here. Crow failed to back up his. I'm going to take that out. Let's misspell his Cinemax Claim. I'll finish this up and then I'll give you the whole thing. Claim and other screen paint mixes. Yeah. Crybaby. You're a crybaby, man. Sit there and whine and cry about your freaking, oh, this, that, and the other. You can't even back it up. Crybaby. I freaking went in there and basically reset your page, reloaded your page multiple times. Nothing new came on. You know why? Because you're hiding and scared because you can't back it up. Don't worry, I'm going to remind you this tomorrow. I am. I'm going to do another video before I start work tomorrow, calling you out again. I'm going to date this one this time, telling you we need this demonstration done today. It's going to be the exact same demonstration over and over and over again. I'm going to keep dating and sending it at you. You know what? That's going to be my promise to you. Until we go to court, I'm going to keep sending it to you every single day for you to back your product up. Scammer. Let me see. Crybaby. That's what you are. You got in camera, you cry. Crybaby. And you can't back your product up. Back it up, crybaby. Get it done. I'm sick and tired of you. I swear, man, I think you would have been more of a man if you was raised under my father, man, because my father, like I said, in the day didn't play that nonsense. You started something, you finished it at the end of the day, and you did it at 150%. That's the difference between me and you. You sit there and you cry and whine about these tests we give you. We do these tests every day. Live, with no problem. I sat there doing my test while my acid reflex was pushing acid up through my chest. In pain in a video demonstration. Did I freaking cut the video and go upstairs? No, I sat there, I got through my pain, and I finished the demonstration and got the job done. You, on the other hand, you crying, whine over some simple, easy demonstrations. I can do every last one of these with no problem. And then you sit there and cry about it and whine about it at the end of the day. And you can't back your product up. I'm gonna leave it right there. Hopefully calling you a crybaby may make you man enough to go and back your products up. I've sent this to you multiple times. Oh, it's quite clear. Basically, we put it onto the page that we have digital crystal screen paint. We have all your tests popping up there one by one for everybody to see on how many times I have called you out over and over again to back your products. Heck, at least back them against a tablecloth at the end of the day. And people want to say, oh, but that's not professional. No, it's not professional to scam your customers out of money and you can't back up your product at the end of the day. Doing that Cinemax, the woman with the black face, you did that in the dark. We told you to do that with all the lights on. Pull those curtains up. You do it any other time. Any other time you got to back up your product in a full environment, you pull those curtains up, but this time it's a contrast level, so your screen's going to have an issue. All right, crybaby. There you go. Enjoy your new title, because that's what you are from now on to us. You're a crybaby. Because all you do is whine and cry about every little thing, and you can't back your products up at the end of the day. Don't waste any more time on you. I got business to take care of. I got a real product downstairs to finish working on. Not that black and white mixture. As for your customers, well, I feel bad for you guys, because at the end of the day, I can sit here and talk all this stuff about his product, and he can't come in and back it up. If someone says anything about mine, I can back it up with no problem. So that's what you're dealing with. Well, look on the bright side. At least you got free tablecloths. You got free paint from us at the end of the day. That's a good thing, ain't it, right? There you go. cry, baby. Whine and cry. How he can't do this and can't do that. Oh. Which one's for this one? I think this one is overhead. Nope, this one should be. Oh, this is the overhead. Hold on. I want to look at my water. I love looking at that water scene. It's beautiful. Can't stand scammers. I can't stand people that don't do their job right. I can't stand them. Do your job right. People want to say, oh, at the end of the day, you're not being professional. At the end of the day, I am being professional. Because if you're professional, you can back your products at 100%. Not get online and do a lot of cut a little smoke and mirrors and not back your product at the end of the day. If you're going to call yourself being a professional, you be a professional. Like right now, I'm about to watch something off my ceiling right now. Something you can't do in your demonstrations. What do I want to watch? I want to do that. Whatchamacallit? I like that thing right there. I think I've been watching that all day. Let's see. I want to do the fish. Where's that? This one I like right here. I love this one. That is banging. Can't even back his products at the end of the day. Look at that. I can get in and talk all this and boom, do that. Can't do that, can you? Yep. See, there's a difference between me and you, Jamie, whatever you call yourself. I can talk all that talk, and I can come down there and I can display 150-inch off my ceiling. Show your screen at 140 inches. This screen right here, you can fit your screen in the center of my screen. That's how big my screen is. It takes on 10 times more light than your screen takes in. So which one takes in more? The one in the ceiling, the one over here? I can sit right here on the corner and look at this, and my screen will pick up all the way across perfectly while you see the ceiling over top with the light. And then you are sitting in the dark with a $3,000 projector. So dark, you can't even see your hand in front of your face. I'm surprised you could operate the Fire Stick or whatever you're using, Chromecast or whatever. Screen over here is bigger than this screen. 127-inch acoustic. Got windows on both sides of my screen, 127-inch acoustic screen. I can come in here and watch cartoons right now. Alexa, what time is it? Let me turn her up. Oh, yes, I'm definitely having a good evening. See, she's up a little louder here. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 4:26 p.m.
4:26 p.m. Got window light coming in here. Got window light coming in here. I can turn my overheads on, turn my lights on over there. My projector sits back 18 feet from my screen. Cost me $500. Oh, they got some new demonstrations for the child. I'm checking them out tonight. Different. Outer Space 4K screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's the remote control for this one, right? Yeah, get this over there so I don't lose it. Show that light. And that screen can still maintain a contrast level with no problem. So I can watch it over here, or I can just go back over here and watch it in here. It's all 720p's in here. That's the only one in there running at 1080p. This is all 720p in here. All right, I'm bored with this. Let's go down the stairs. Hey, Duckle Kitty. Wow. Where do we put the virtual? I'll play that game today too over there. Definitely I'll play that today. Sort of across. Let's see, we're gonna be doing. I'm not doing this right now. We're gonna do this video separate. I don't want to taint my video with this. In fact, he couldn't do a demonstration. You're talking about quality, and I got screens that bounce off the ceiling upstairs. So before you go 4,000 lumens, guess what that projector sitting on the floor is when it's projecting on the ceiling? That's 2,600 lumens. Let's see. These gonna be going for a while. You may pop on tomorrow. If you pop on tomorrow, Jamie, I'll give you the same thing. I'm gonna mark it as that day. I'm gonna date every last one of them from now on. Every last challenge we give you, we date them. It doesn't make any sense. You talk all that trash about your product and you can't even back it up at the end of the day. No, Jamie, that is your product upstairs. All that stuff is your product upstairs. Because if it wasn't your product at the end of the day, you could back it up. But you can't. I need to give you one of the LCD signs that say back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. You really think seriously, what are you imparting? What kind of world are you imparting living at the end of the day? You think you just talk mumbo jumbo on camera? People go, ooh, well, that's gotta definitely work at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, without no fit test behind it? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that definitely works. Let's see where we want to go at today. That's for the 8K Desire. I love this video right here. Ooh, I got a new one. Definitely got to do this one. And we're doing this with the lights on, Crow. I'm pretty sure you saw this one. Oh, I could do this with the lights out. Lights on. As a matter of fact, since you don't know this video's on, and I know you're going to find it, right? Here's the deal, since we got to it first. You're going to do this demonstration with the lights on in a maxed out zone, just like I'm doing right now. Now, if he doesn't do the demonstration, and he does this demonstration in the dark, again, another red flag for you. We got to keep track of these red flags. Let's bring out the meter, because this is going to be fun. I love these demonstrations right here. Yes, sirree. That's right, Crow. You know what? No. We got to do this one differently. It's got to be done differently. We'll do the test tomorrow because I need some time off for myself. I want to do some gaming right now. I'm in no rush to launch the Legends. I'm really not. I'll tell you the truth. We got plenty of product right now. Let's do something fun with this one. This is a demonstration I know for a fact that he will do in the dark just to show his screen has quality. So we're going to come back in, do the same demonstration, and we're going to give him a challenge to do it in a fully lit environment and a maxed out meter. That's what we're going to do. And I'll bet you he'll skip this demonstration. Oh, and we got those certifieds in there too. But let's have a little fun real quick. Hold on, because I want to see a little bit of this. We got to throw the meter out there. All right, we got the meter. Boom, let's hit it up. All right, because I got my hand over the joint right here. See, over right there. Look at it fighting. 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 It's fighting. Look at it fighting. It's fighting. I ain't gonna win. There we go. Maxed out. Maxed out. Right there. I did one where somebody thought the meter was in one spot. Maybe that was the reason why. Which I kicked that thing all around the room. Maybe we got it over here. We got to do this one right here. But you got them black eyes in. Freaky. Freaky. Yes, sirree. This is going to be easy. Cakewalk. Oh, no. We got to do it. It's easy. Come on, easy. Easy McCheesy. Oh, she got them spooky eyes, man. Matter of fact, I want you to do this one, and I want you to do the other one you did in the dark. I need to get a statue from downstairs and stick it over there. If you can see the statue, your room is... No, it's not going to be bright. It has to be brighter than that. We want a maxed out zone. Easy. This is easy to do. Easy. No challenge. Colors are nice and bright, nice and vivid. Look at that. Nothing's washing out, nothing's faded. If we didn't get to this first, I guarantee you he'd have done this in the dark. He'd have put this in the dark environment. Look at the quality. Came back and Cinemax up. I told him at the end of the day, do that test, light that environment up, lay that meter on the ground, and do it in a fully lit environment. He can't do it. He knows what's going to happen. His Cinemax is going to wash out. The black paint is going to do better than his Cinemax. He knows it. You can't back that up. But I got another one for you, and I'm going to date this one for tomorrow. And then when I'm going to let you do this demonstration in the dark, another fake demonstration. You're going to do this one with the lights on. That maxed out meter. I don't want a faded image. I want a bright, beautiful, vivid image from corner to corner. That's what I want. I don't want that nonsense where they do it where if the image can be washed out, it can be the ugliest image you ever saw. As long as they can see it, they consider that to be acceptable. No, we ain't having that. It has to be perfect from corner to corner, like this. See that black that's showing up? I want it to look exactly like that. No fade, no washout, nothing. Perfect image. It should look the same way as it does with the lights on or off, exactly the same way. I'm going to date it too for you. So we date that for tomorrow. If you do this demonstration, I got my controller. If you do this demonstration with the lights out, automatically know from the door your product can't produce with the lights on. Well, we all know that from the door. I feel bad about the crybaby part. I'm going to have to remove that out. See, I got to correct myself. I got to. I can't stand people came back. They work up. Come on, man. What kind of freaking generation gap was you freaking raised in? My dad would have smacked you right in the mouth for that one. You came in with your job half done. He looked at you like you lost your mind. No, you do that job right. He'll smack you in the mouth for that. I got an ultra short throw certified test. I'm gonna date that one too. I want that one done too. We're gonna start dating them from now on. We want these particular tests done against your product on that day. And apparently, it must have did something to you because you didn't pop on at all. Most likely, he's gonna come up with a whole lot of insults. That's usually what he does. He ain't gonna back his product up. He's just gonna come out there ranting and carrying on as he usually does. That's what most people do. They can't back it up. They rant. This is too easy. See, we did it by ourselves. That's too easy. Let's get some certifieds up there. That's what we need to do. Then we can have a challenge right there with some certifieds. This is off the shirt, so we can't put those yet. This one, these. Ooh. Want this one right here. I think I like this one. What's we got? I want these right here. I want this with the DMP Super. I want that thing like that. I think I'm gonna take that place in the car. Yeah, I'll take this one here too. I take both these screens at the same time. That's the point. I want both at the same time. Take these right here too. I'll take all of these. It's kind of confident. You got to have approach that stack and grab all these right here. Which ones I want to play with. We didn't did all of them today anyway. Got to back the product up, Jamie. Got to show people that your product works at the end of the day. Nobody gonna buy your product unless it works. Can't hide from it, buddy. Gotta get the job done. Stop whining and crying about it. Stop doing it caring all day. Get your job done. It's not hard to do. Very easy. This is the narrow viewing cone, so we got to put this one right here. I like to do a little gunmetal on here. I love a little gunmetal on there. Afraid, always afraid. Afraid. Afraid your product's gonna fail. If you test correctly, you wouldn't have that problem to begin with. Take these and put these over here. Having this problem if you did the test right, man. It'd be easy to do. Whining and crying and complaining. Poor me. Now, this is better. This is what I'm talking about. That's better. I can't do standalones. I hate doing standalones. The standalones are fun and all, but at the end of the day, man, it's too easy. You gotta have a challenge in there. Let's do it again. Should we get a little closer to the screen? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 certified screens. We did our 17 today. Now we come back in and do it again at 7. Best of the best. Yeah, right. Now, this product looks this good with the lights on. Imagine what it looks like with the lights off. All right, I gotta come back in. This is my last time coming in. I'm gonna jump on my flight stick, all this stuff. None of it's gonna be recorded because I want my private time. But we gotta put this under a challenge for Jamie. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want 7 certified screens and a challenge. I'm dating this bad boy. What's the date for tomorrow? Let's see, the date's the 7th, the 8th. Yeah, the 8th. We want the challenge done on the 8th, tomorrow. So since you, keep in mind, you still got the other ones to do too. You got both of them to do. Each time you miss a challenge, we stack another one on top. Let's see how many we can get by the end of the year. Probably gonna have about 50, 60, 70, close to 100. So now you have to do the test that we gave you on matching your products against black and white paint. Against your Cinemax, your personal mix, your UV mix, and your Metallica mix 2.0, using your tutorial video on how to make it. Then you got the 7 digital 1 crystal screen paints you gotta do right there. You got the tablecloth surface you're gonna have to do, and you're gonna have to do the demonstration with the woman who showed the blackface, not, talking blackface, but contrast demonstrations only. Meters on the floor, fully lit environment, screen must look perfect from corner to corner. And now you have this one to do. Because I know if you'd have got a hold of this, you'd have did it in the dark. Talked about the quality. The quality. I got a 720p projector. The quality. It's all about the quality. The quality, Crow. I want to call you a loser, but no, that'd be going too far. Let's just say your crow got his feathers picked, got his feathers plucked. Got to put something in there to make you want to do the demonstration. Make you want to push. Give me that edge to push. You don't have no push, man. You got no passion. That's the problem. Got too many corners. You got no strive, nothing. They're like the equivalents if you went hunting one day and a bear just popped out of the bush and sniffed you. They don't mess with things that are dead inside. They just walk away. Because you're dead inside. You have no passion for this line of work. So I got a title video in a way to push you. To make you work harder. So maybe one day you can have a nice product. I bet you did this demonstration in the dark too. Let me think of this. I got the idea we're gonna call it. We call you a scaredy cat. There's some reason why you're not backing your products. Gotta be something why you're not backing it. All right, this has been real easy. I'm gonna go and I gotta do a title video for him to do another challenge tomorrow. So we're gonna give him a challenge tomorrow. We'll tell it back it up or shut it up. Tomorrow. I'm going to date it and everything. So I want to see this time in this demonstration, I want to see these particular ones done, including the woman with the black face and all that. I want to see all these done in a meter maxed out zone. Your meter, again, like I said, I don't want to see it on no shelves, no tables. It should be sitting right on the floor, so nothing can affect it but the light in the environment. And that thing has to max out, which means you're really going to have to light that apartment up with a lot of freaking light. And I want you to display that Cinemax right there against black paint. We want black paint because we know the products you make aren't black, they're gray, and you'll do that on purpose. We want actual black paint. Pour it out. Let's see if you got actual black paint. And you paint a surface that is 4 feet by 3 feet, about 4 feet by 2 feet. That's good enough for next to your screen. And show us that difference tomorrow. Because you already failed the test for today. All right, let me back in again the challenge. Not that I'm going to go jump on my flight sticks. Gotta go. Gotta back it up.